Hey, what's going on, y'all? Hey, look, I hope y'all getting prepared. I hope y'all getting prepared for what's coming this winter. Because they ain't playing. It's a survival for them. Hey, look, I'm out here just walking. And all of a sudden, a helicopter, I heard this loud noise. And the helicopter, a small helicopter, is flying overhead, low to the ground. But then, right behind it was another one. And then behind that one was another one. And all three of them were flying low and very close to one another. Like they was all three together in a little group. And it was they were like smaller helicopters. From where I seen it, they looked black from where I was. Let me see this. Yeah, from where I was, they looked black. Damn, I swear these white folks be having going on. Somebody has a big ass lake, pond, huge in their backyard. But anyway, yeah, man. So they getting prepared, man. Seriously, whenever you see something like that, you know that it's like some military shit that they got going on. These people are brainwashed, man. They really think that they doing something. I mean, they really think that they helping out to save humanity. They really got this hero. They got this thought of being a hero in their mind against something that doesn't even exist, like deception, man. This shit is deception. And here's the crazy thing about it. Here's what makes it so rough. That even if you are not deceived by this so-called virus and everything else that they come with, that comes with the virus, like scanning your forehead and getting a vaccine and shit like that. Even if you don't accept the new terms and conditions. Well, hold on. Let me just say this. You know that scanning of the forehead, the so-called check your temperature, and this vaccine in your arm? Well, the Bible said that the mark of the beast is going to be a mark in your hand or in your forehead. So even if you know that and you don't do neither one, and you don't sign up for the new terms and conditions for that Facebook is coming on October 1st, which I know I'm not doing. But even if you don't do any of these things and you're hip to all this stuff, you could still fall victim because all of the people around you are deceived by this shit. So you just knowing that, just knowing these things and knowing that this bullshit is fake and being perpetuated on you is not enough. See what I'm saying? Because after a while, it's not only going to be the military, the government, you know what I'm saying? They're not only going to be your problem and your issue and the ones that are trying to force you into doing something. It's going to be the general public. And if you don't already know what I'm saying, by now, you should already know what I'm saying by now, because now it's your own friends that are saying you're crazy. What's wrong with you? Why you ain't got no mask on? It's your own mom. It's your own dad. Your aunts, uncles, could be your own children sitting here going along with this shit and are not trying to hear you preaching, because that's how they look at it. Like you're preaching. So, what are you going to do when knowing isn't enough? See, it takes more responsibility out of you than knowing. and believing, it takes more responsibility out of you. There's things that you have to do. There's certain actions that you have to take. You have to start doing, I'm going to tell you right now, you have to start doing what's right. You have to stop doing what you know is wrong. You understand what I'm telling you? You have to start eating correctly, drinking correctly, or else these motherfuckers will be in your head and try to take over your fucking mind. And if they're not in your head taking over your mind, don't matter, because they're in other people's head around you taking over their mind. So you got to create a barrier between you and the zombies, because that's what they are, zombies. You got to be prepared to come out. You got to be ready to come out, because there's no way in hell you're going to stay in that town, in that city where you're at, and not go along with this system in front of these people. See what I'm saying? There's no way that you're going to think. There's no way that you think that you're going to continue to keep going to your job without going along with the social order. You're not going to keep going to school without going along with the social order. Listen, none of these people who have faith in Christ, whoever, none of them are expecting Christ to come and stop them from getting the fucking vaccine. They all have faith in this system too. They have faith in Christ, but they have faith in this system too, because they're just happy go-alongers. You listen, they're go-alongers to get-alongers, and they think that it should all work out beautifully. That's why they was able to use this whole Christ concept for thousands of years. They've been using it over and over and over again. If you read the Bible, if you read the so-called the New Testament, so-called, if you read it, then you would see that in there the second coming of Christ already happened. He told Peter and them, whoever, that you're going to see me come back in your time, in your days, in your life. You're going to see me. And sure enough, they did. So there was a second coming. You feel me? Hold on a second. Anyway, so it calls for you to be responsible. It calls for you to be prepared to come out of her. What do you think the Most High meant? What do you think the Most High meant when he said, "Come out of her, my people"? How do you think that you're going to continue to? And my bad, yo. But there's this dog up here, just out here, just barking and shit. I get my knife ready, just in case he tries to come at me. So yeah, like I said, how do you figure that you're going to continue to go to school? How do you think that's going to work out? How do you think that you're going to continue to go to work? How do you think that you're going to continue to live in some landlord's house, paying him rent? How do you think that's going to work out? If you're not going along with the program, it's not. So listen, you have to prepare to be able to come out. And when I say prepare, I don't mean to wait until that day comes where you don't. I'm telling you to prepare right now. To start devising a plan right now. And listen, this doesn't mean that you're running scared. Because as long as you're running scared, then you're not going to be thinking in your right state of mind. What you're doing is you're just trying to live. It's that fucking simple. Let me tell you something, man. When you make yourself a fucking something to eat, a plate of food, Are you scared while you're eating it? You're not. You go and pour yourself a cup of water. Are you scared while you're doing that? You're not. You're trying to live. Why? What's the sense in being scared while you're trying to live? While you're trying to survive? But let me hit you with a little something. You should be scared when you're making that fucking sandwich. You should be scared when you're cracking open that bottle of water to drink it. You know why? Because that shit is fucking killing you slowly. You don't know. But your enemy is not going to provide nothing for you that's good for you. You think it is? Then why the fuck is 60 years old considered to be an elderly age to die? When Moses died at 120 years old, and that was considered young. When our ancestors used to live 6-7 times longer than us, they lowered our lifespan. The Most High says that if you come out of her, if you walk away from their customs, turn back to my laws, statutes, and commandments, I will restore your lifespan on the planet. I didn't make that up. The Most High said that. 60 years old is not an old elderly age. Neither is 90. Neither is 100. That's young. So, I'm telling you, you should be scared when you're eating that crap. It's killing you. You shouldn't, though, be scared when you come out of someone's home paying this motherfucker rent, a slave to live in this building. This little fucking nut-ass, little weak-ass building. It's weak compared to the shit that we could build. It's weak. Why are you scared to leave out of there? You should be happy. See what I mean? Why are you scared to go out into nature, to live your life? You should be happy. It's because you don't think that you have what it takes to go out there and survive. But you actually do. You really do. We all do. Some of us don't. And if you got people running around here, man, who refuse to come out and see if they can take care of themselves out here in nature, then they don't want to live anyway. They don't want to live anyway. You see what I'm saying? This shit ain't no joke. They serious, man. They're absolutely serious. And they trying their hardest to take us out. They're trying their hardest to come with a new way to captivate us. We're now at this point, not only do they want your body, but they want your mind and your soul. You feel me? They want to captivate your mind. That's what they're trying to do. And they got a lot of constituents to help them out. You are watching Satan's army form right before your face. And it's all your neighbors. It's most of your family members. Fake ass friends. Fake ass fucking friends. You ever notice, man, that these friends, these people was only around for entertainment purposes? Whenever you try to have a real discussion about something for real, they couldn't really relate. So the only thing that they could do was listen to you talk and learn. But they wasn't interested in learning. They was looking at you crazy. They didn't want to talk about what you wanted to talk about. Motherfuckers, man. You better listen to your body, man. Listen to your body. For once, listen to your body. You know what your body's saying? Your body been telling you, yo, I don't feel like going to work, man. You know what your body says every time you got to pay that landlord? You know what your body tells you? You know what your body says? Your body says, hey, yo, fuck this dude. Fuck this person. I don't care if they're a nice landlord, if you think they're nice and you're still saying, yo, fuck them. I don't feel like it. You know? You go to the store, you don't even realize that you're paying a hell of a lot of money for some shit that grows naturally on the earth. But they institutionalize shit and they regulated shit. Where it's to the point where you can't walk out in nature. Where don't expect to walk out in nature in Babylon and think that you're going to just stumble across a patch of a lettuce. You know what I'm saying? You think you're just going to be walking out in nature and just stumble across a tomato plant. You're not going to. This is bondage. This place is bondage. This place, period, is bondage. You feel me? It ain't just about us, the people, and the way that they do us. Man, this place is bondage, period, yo. You're not going to ever be walking out and just stumble across a fucking watermelon out in nature because it's growing. You feel me? You're not going to. Fuck this place. Anybody that's dying to stay here and keep dealing with this crap, you're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your mind, and that's why you're going to go down with the system. If you want this shit to go back to the way that it was, you're out of your mind. I'm glad this shit is going down. I don't give a fuck. I know that this shit ain't going down because it's the fall of America. And oh no, I'm not retarded, and I'm not disrespecting nobody, but I'm saying I'm not retarded enough to think that this is the fall of America and I'm so happy. No, or I'm so scared. No. This ain't no fall of no fucking America. What this is it's the reconstruction of the slave land that I've been held captive in for a very long time. They're reconstructing it. You feel me? That's what they doing. It's reconstruction of this fucking prison. You see what I'm saying? Go to prison. Go to jail once. Go to jail once. While you're in your jail cell, you're going to be on a particular floor of the prison that has a number. You're going to be in a particular cell that has a number, and you're going to be a particular prisoner that has an inmate ID number with a mug shot. You see what I mean? And if they were to start doing reconstruction of that prison, they're going to put y'all on lockdown until further notice. Okay? Now out here in Babylon, you live on a city block, just like in prison. You are on a cell block. See, you live on a city block. You have an address. That's your cell number. You have a social security number. You have an identification card with your mugshot on it, and it has a license number on it. That's your inmate ID number. Now listen, they're doing a reconstruction of this prison. And so what they did was they put us on lockdown until further fucking notice. All they're doing, all that means is that they're ramping up security. All that means is that they're ramping up security inside of this prison that we're in. You understand what I'm telling you? That's what's going on. That's exactly what's going on. So any fucking body begging for this shit to just be what it was. For one, it ain't going to be what it was. They might have you thinking that it is, but hell no, man. This shit is getting real technical. It's getting technical. You feel me? This shit is about to get ain't no about to get. It is technical. Where they can read your mind. Keep on putting the metals and shit in your body. Keep on. Keep on. They've been giving me words. They've been talking to me in my mind, trying to get me, trying to play me. But here's the thing. They know what the fuck they're doing. Put it that way. Put it that way. Where you have to decipher between who's talking to you. Is it your spirit guides, or is it these bastards? And that's the way that they do you. This shit's getting real technical out here. So all I'm saying is, come out in nature, man. Get out there. Start saving up that rain. I'm tired of hearing people say, I live in the city. I don't trust the rain. Man, you better drink that fucking shit. You talking about you don't trust the rain, some shit that's falling dead out the sky but you trust to drink a bottle of water. Sound retarded. Sound crazy as fuck. Oh, wow, yeah, they're flying around with helicopters. They're flying around with airplanes and polluting the air, so the rainwater is fucked up. Man, you sound fucking stupid, because that water that you're drinking, they actually had that shit in their fucking possession. They actually had it in their possession to do what the fuck they wanted to do with it. And then they put it in bottles. They did what they wanted with it. You sound stupid. So I'm just going to drink this and not that. And then you got the nerve to say, this is how they played you. Or I'll just boil it. I'll capture some rainwater and I'll just boil it. No. Why do you want to boil it? Because you think that's going to kill whatever's in your water. Or it's going to kill everything that's in your water. Everything good and bad. And if there is metal in it, in your water, if that's what you're worried about, then the metals ain't going to do nothing but heat up. You ain't going to boil no metal out. You can boil out the bacteria that's in your water, it'll die. But then you got vitamins and minerals in your water too. You forget about that. When you see water, all you think is water. All you think is some wet stuff. Got you fucked up out here, man. And now the wet stuff got something bad in it. This is what you think. You think the wet stuff has something bad in it. So let me just get what's bad out of it and then drink the wet stuff. You sound so fucking, bruh, excuse me, but listen, that is retarded. This shit has vitamins, minerals and shit in it, man. And it dies too. What do you think distilled water is? It's boiled to death. It's distilled, it's dead. Come on, man. Don't think that in order for water to die, it has to evaporate. They got you thinking that because they got you thinking that when a body dies, the soul comes out. So in order for water to be dead, it evaporates upwards. No, man. You always, man. Don't talk crazy, y'all. You better start drinking that rain, or take your ass to the spring and drink it. I'm telling you, I don't give a damn what kind of shit that they sprinkle in the air. That water is the best water that you ever drink if you drink rainwater. If you drink it fresh out the sky, man, listen. Another thing I want to tell y'all, as far as that shit that they spraying all over the earth, they're trying to put metals in your body. They have us breathing in metals, and so they're going in and the metals is becoming us. And that's the way that they want to control us, through sending microwaves at us. Microwaves, you see what I mean? That's how they want to control us, and that's how they want to read our minds and our thoughts, and that's how they want to give us thoughts too. They want to send frequencies at us. So they made us electromagnetic by sprinkling all these metals in the air. So this is what you have to do in order to take care of that issue. You're going to have to fast for 3 days out of the week. You're going to have to fast for 3 days out of the week to begin with, until you start getting better. But I'm just letting you know, you got to fast that shit out of your body one way or another. 3 days a week started off. So I advise you, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. You feel me? Yeah, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. You feel me? I'm not going to tell you what days to do, but 3 days a week, you're going to have to fast to get this stuff out, because we're breathing this shit in. This is you. This is you showing that you want to live. This is you showing that you deserve to live, because you're striving to live. But going along with the program, saying, yeah, I'm going to get the vaccine because I want to live. I'm going to get the shot because I want to live. I'm going to get the shot because I want to go to work, because I want to stay living in my house, because I want to live and I want to buy foods and stuff like that. That's when, in the Bible, when it says, those who seek to save their life will lose their life. That's the kind of people that they're talking about right there. The ones that go right along with the system because they want to continue to operate within this system. Where they think that they have to go along with this shit in order to still live, eat, and drink some shit that is free. You're supposed to rebel against these motherfuckers, you hear me? You are supposed to rebel. You're supposed to. You are supposed to. You want to be obedient and bow down to these motherfuckers, then all you're doing is striving to die. All you're doing is striving to keep on trying to pay property taxes. All you're doing is to live on some land that ain't even these bastards, all right? They got this shit so rigged up where you got people coming out here and they talking about that, they talking about buying land. They putting on social media for us all to see that, oh, 900 black people bought, I forget what it was. So many black people bought like 900 acres of land or some dumb shit they said, man. That ain't the solution. I be talking to people all the time and they keep on saying, I'm about to buy some land. I'm about to buy some land. That is not the solution. You can't buy land and go be free. You know why? Because property taxes. If you buy land, it's not like you can just buy land and then go live off the land and be on the land and not have to go back to work ever again. Where I'm just here for the rest of my life. I'm chilling. I ain't got to pay nobody no rent. I can build here. That'd be beautiful if you could. But you can't. For one, there's no such thing as really buying land from a motherfucker who wants to trap and ensnare you, who wants to enslave you. He's not going to just sell you land. For one, he's a conniver, because how the fuck does he own the shit in the first place to be able to sell you something? And for two, this motherfucker, listen, they sell you the land, but you're still not free. You still gotta go to work because you always are forever paying property taxes. You have to pay property taxes, so that means that you have to still work. They will never allow you to just make a one-time deal and be free. Nah, they won't let you do that. They gotta keep you plugged into this system one way or another, man. They got to keep you having to live off money. You feel me? That's how they get you. So listen, this is what I'm gonna tell you. Fuck buying land with an address. You know what I'm saying? Some shit that got paper trail and an address that's on their little market, that's in their system. Fuck that. They know that somebody like me is gonna come out and say, yo, fuck that. That's why they're out there burning down the woods. So what do you think I'm gonna tell you? Go out into nature. Fuck buying it. Just go out there and set up shop. That's what you do. And don't be scared of a motherfucking soul. Go do it. You feel me? Go out there in nature and just find you a spot that ain't on the motherfucking market, that don't have an address to it, that don't got taxes hooked up to it. Go out in nature, man. Nature, where these bastards don't come through at, where they don't walk at. And I'm telling you, if you do that, then the people who do that is going to be their worst fucking nightmare. Trust and believe me. If you do that, you are their worst fucking nightmare. All of this, everything that they've been doing, is going to be about capturing you. Everything that they've done is going to be about getting you, capturing y'all. They're going to call, you've seen this shit in movies. They're going to call that group or that people, that particular people, the resistance. That's what they call it. The resistance. Yeah, you damn fucking right. These bastards. Who the fuck's just gonna go along with this bullshit? I know some people that are going along with it. I know them. I do. I ain't gonna lie, I do. And I also know that there's some people who I actually had spoken to over the years in my life, and recent and a long time ago, who they are starting to see that the things that I've been saying are coming true, are becoming true. And they still don't have it in them to really go against this shit, but they feel some type of way. You know what I'm saying? They feel some type of way, knowing, but they disregarded the truth. And they're gonna disregard taking on the responsibility to get around this shit anyway, if you know what I mean. As far as these videos and stuff go, I got a few more videos that I'm going to do, a few more topics that I'm going to do, and then I'm gonna leave it alone because I'm burning all my electronics. These cellular devices and shit like that. I'm burning all of them. I'm letting everything go. Literally letting everything go. And I feel like that I'm at a good point in my life right now. It seems bad, but I'm willing to let everything go, and that's beautiful. Somebody that's sitting around still drinking, getting drunk, fucking sucking and drinking and getting drunk, they are so far from where they need to be right now that it's not even fucking funny. See what I'm saying? And it's sad. It's sad. And it's some bullshit. Because you can't tell me that they don't know that what they're doing is wrong. I don't give a damn if that's what you're used to. You cannot tell me that you don't know that what you're doing is wrong. You cannot tell me that you don't know that you are a sitting duck and straight up bullshit. You can't tell me that. You cannot tell me that. Alright, now, I walked by the same spot earlier and somebody's dog came barking at me. So I might have to kill somebody's fucking dog, man. But anyway, yeah, man. Responsibility, bro. We gotta do what we got to do. We have to stop doing what we know we shouldn't be doing. We need to start doing. I hope that makes sense to you. We need to stop doing what we know is bad for us. We need to stop doing it. When we know that it's bad for our bodies, then we have to stop. You better prove to the universe that you are, that you're worth it. Prove to the universe that you're trying to live, that you're worth it. Don't be out here trying to die, and then when it comes time to die, start calling on. I mean, well, yeah. If you're gonna call on the wrong God, then go ahead and do it. But don't go calling on the real one. If you out here living to die, I'm telling you right now, don't do that shit. You better start living. You better start living. You better start trying to live. That's all I'm telling you. That's gonna make a big difference. You know, you're probably like, man, thinking like, this motherfucker's talking like he been here before, shit. Like as if he knows and shit. As if he was in the future, like he's been in these times, like he knows what it takes. You know, it's crazy that you say that because, or if you do think that, it's kind of crazy because, no, I haven't been here. But I do know what it takes. That's the crazy part about it. I do know what it takes. And I do know what I'm talking about. And you better stop doing what you know you shouldn't be doing. And that's a fact. That's a fact, and ain't no bullshit. Real talk. But yeah, y'all. Don't think it's sweet out here just cause shit calm down a little bit. Yo, you know what really gets me? What really gets me is the fact that people are back watching sports. You hear that? People are back watching sports. When I come outside the house, I hear my neighbors, all different houses. People were like yelling and partying. They going crazy over this bullshit. I don't understand it. How do you go running back to that bullshit that don't matter? Yo, they gonna rock us to sleep. They gonna wake us back the fuck up. Listen, they gonna rock you to sleep. In this winter, when it's ice cold, they gonna wake your ass up. They gonna wake your ass up. This is what they love to do. Yo, I've been saying this shit for a while. Yo, they like to take something from you and then make you beg and beg and beg and want it and yearn for it, and then give it back so that you can jump on it, and then they got you. This is what they're gonna do with these sports. They're gonna come out with all kind of movies with mad subliminal messages in it. Y'all gonna be in the movies watching your own fucking downfall, man. Watch. Y'all gonna be in the movies watching your own downfall. Everything that they got lined up for you. And then, this winter, they gonna hit you with some crazy shit. They gonna cut your lights out. Your heat ain't gonna be working. I'm telling you, they gonna show their ugly face. This government, this government, man, they're gonna show you their ugly face. When they have you in your most vulnerable point, and they're gonna be like, nigga, so what? There ain't shit you can fucking do about it. That's how it's gonna be. And you're gonna wish that you listened. You're gonna wish you listened to that conspiracy theorist. You're gonna be like, yo, what? These niggas is mean. These niggas is crazy. Watch. You're gonna wish you listened to that motherfucker that had all the conspiracies. You're gonna wish. It's gonna be too fucking late. They're gonna be reading your mind. They're gonna be even reading your mind.